Just to say a word about imagination in prayer, um, uh, imagination is really important in prayer, and it's a really good thing. This is a quote from my own book that I co-authored with Father Tom Acklin on personal prayer. So that PP means there, personal prayer, and that's pages 7 and 8. Indeed, it is impossible for us to know or even imagine God in his totality. For example, we cannot imagine him being a better friend than he actually is, or a better brother, or a better spouse, because he is infinite. He is the best spouse, friend, brother, father, far beyond our imagination. We cannot imagine God being more loving than he actually is. Sometimes this is a reason people will be afraid to imagine in prayer. It's like, what do I imagine God is saying to me? Or how do I imagine God is looking at me? How do I imagine he responds to me? And we might have the anxiety, well, maybe I'm just making it up. Maybe I'm just projecting my wishful thinking onto God. But the point that I'm making here is, you know, we can't outdo him. We can't overdo it. We can't imagine him being more loving than he actually is. He exceeds all our hopes and expectations. So earlier in the chapter, I had talked about a young man named John who was engaged with the Lord, talking with him, imagining what he would say in return. So insofar as our image of God is one that is loving, insofar as we've had a father, a brother, a friend who is a good image of God in being loving, God is more than that. So if our friend would listen to us and love us this way, God is going to do more than that. God exceeds our best experiences of human love. Allow God to be greater than the limitations of your human experience. God's patience, focus, endless love, and ceaseless pursuit of us are unlike anything we have ever experienced in mere human relationships. God loves us more and pursues us more intensely, listens to us more attentively, and is more patient with us, more merciful. So our imagination, we can really allow our imagination to explore when we come into prayer. So a very concrete way to enter into prayer, you can set up a chair and imagine Jesus sitting in it. What does he say to you? What does he look like? How does he pay attention to you? Make it concrete. Our imagination can help us to make prayer more concrete.